Hello and welcome back to another vlog. I feel like I always start saying the same thing. I had an email come through from YouTube that said, do you always start your video with hey guys, because so many million people also do this? And I was like, oh, I'm not very original, am I? Hi guys. How do I look? Do I look older? Have I got any wrinkles? 27 now. I was turned 27 yesterday. I have to admit it was a pretty uneventful day. Birthdays are just, I mean, they're alright when you get older, but they're not as exciting and as fun as when you're a child. But it is now Sunday the 13th of June. And oh my goodness, it's hot. I apologise in advance because I'm just going to look like a sweaty tomato by the end of today. It's 24 degrees. I've just hitched the trailer up and we are heading out to Equine for a hunter trial. I've entered us in the 80. We haven't been anywhere since we went to the Aventa trial a couple of weeks ago, and he was a really good boy. The one where it was funny, it was only 3 weeks ago and it was so boggy that I missed part of the course out, and now it's so hot and dry, it's probably going to be a bit on the hard side. But that is the last time we went out, and since then we've just been doing some dressage, and I have jumped him at home. I'm a little bit nervous, I'll be honest. I think it's because I haven't done anything since then. But hopefully when I get there and walk the course, because it's an 80, I should feel quite confident at that height. And I'm going to stick with my tactics like I did the last time we had to go out of the start box, which was at Stratford Hills around the 70. I'm literally just going to trot out, probably even leg yield up to the first jump, because then he doesn't have time to think about being naughty. But hopefully he's out of that phase anyway, because I do think it was like just the excitement of going out again, and he's been going out in the trailer every week. But who knows with Goat, basically. I have remembered to pack his ice boots today. I'm just not sure if they're going to stay frozen. I've got them in, they come in like a little foil lined carry case, and I put an ice pack in there, but I'm still not convinced. It's so hot, I'm just not convinced they're going to stay frozen, but we'll see. And Freddie is coming too. So I should probably load up now and then go and get the goat in. I'm going to give him some sloppy sugar beet before we go to get some water into him, and then I'll take that with us as well because he doesn't drink at competition. So the only way I can usually get him to drink is to have some sugar beet. I'm also such a hand talker. You guys can't see, but my hand, like, I've been tapping it away while I'm talking to you down here like this, and you have no idea. Oh, anyway. Let's go and get hot and sweaty and go. It's not really eventing, go cross country. We've made it. Freddie's trying to avoid the
I don't
vlog.
know what you're on about.
I got the camera, she's like, oh no. We've made it. Oh my god, it's so hot. The car said it's 27. Freddie's just done a goat check to check he's not cooking, and he's clammy, but
he's lightly roasting at the moment.
Lightly roasting. So we're going to walk the course now, and then we'll get him off. And we've got a big tree near where we're parked, so we can tack him up and whatnot in the shade.
Goatee will be rare, not medium rare.
Rare, medium, not medium rare, not medium. Freddie's getting used to me like stopping mid-conversation and going, stop, we need to vlog this conversation. So
this is important footage.
We've just seen 2 and 3 and they're really small. Freddie was saying, oh, it's tiny, and I said that's good because we're BE at Stratford Hills next weekend at 80. So I just want to give him a really, like, another confidence run for him. So the fact that it hopefully be nice and small and inviting means that we can just have a bit of fun, and it's going to be hot as well. So
you just let him kind of cruise down.
Yeah, I'm not going to push for. He's going to go at his own pace today, basically.
Which will probably be well in under the time if there's anything to go by.
Yeah, he was quite fast then, wasn't he? Right, I will film the course for you now. The first jump. It's the dreaded AstroTurf.
Fine.
This is what we got eliminated at Stratford. No, where did I go the first time? Poplar.
And then
Havla, Horse Heath. This is number 1. course. Sorry, I've got hair everywhere. And they're running 25 minutes late. I should actually be on now, but they're running so late that all the horses are just stood in the shade. Basically, no one's really warming up. So we're putting it off. But we're now going to go get tacked up, and I think they're running at a minute intervals. So hopefully they'll, by the time we get down here, they'll have cleared the backlog, and then be mine and Goat's turn. There's a couple of questions, quite a few, well, 2 coming from light to dark, and the ditch obviously, but the rules today are you can have 2 goes and then bypass. So if you get 2 refusals, you can then skip it and go to the next jump, but if you try jump it a 3rd time and don't get over, then you're eliminated. So I just have to remember 2 attempts and then on to the next, but hopefully I won't need to use that rule, but it is handy to have. Right, I'm ready. I feel sick. I don't know if it's I've just downed a load of water because I'm nervous. Probably a combination of the 2. And around here, my amazing groom, she has been amazing today. She came last minute as well.
Rearranged my entire day,
Yeah.
ruined my weekend.
You love it.
And you know, I've had to change my entire day. Do not move.
Let me get my
Change
tiny violin.
Entire day off.
That's my tiny violin for you. My amazing groom, as I was saying, has tacked my horse up for me. I'll speak to you guys on the other side. I'm going to hand the phone over to Freddie now. And
really bad filming.
yeah, and hear her saying, I'll probably make music over it, but usually it's, Catherine, I'm so sorry, my hands are shaking, I'm so nervous. I'm so hot as well.
You think I should actually be the one competing?
Yeah, I know. Maybe you should. I'm so, it's better here in the shade.
I would compete. I'm just competing.
Little not
I
your
say that
schnozzle.
last time I competed was like March. It's not exactly been like years. Oh, I haven't competed, and I competed in March.
Right, speak to you guys on the other side.
final fence with a touch of frost. Hops over that and safely into the finish. Coming up towards that final fence at 16 is Catherine Davis.
Sorry, I'm a sweaty mess, but I'm tidying everything up while over here the horse that refuses to jump anything is living his best life with ice boots on, unlimited grass, and my groom is just napping. You right down there?
Right, fine.
Goaty was a very naughty boy. I don't really know what to say, to be honest with you. Oh, goodness me. Coach got the line between his legs. Oh, I'm so sweaty as well. It's like 28 degrees, it's grim. I'll update you later, but we stopped at every single fence and he was the worst he's ever been. Hands down the worst he's ever been. The best part of having a groom, I load Freddie up like a pack mule basically.
This is like every vlog clip. It's like the ending is me struggling.
This bit never gets filmed because we're always too tired.
Right, but this is every single event of the day. Is I just struggle because you go, oh, can we get that on you as well?
Right, I reckon we can get something else.
The problem is that I can't see where it goes up.
No, I'll just wedge this in here. There you go.
I hate you so much.
Don't drop it.
Tell Jim that you're the reason my back's
Don't drop it.
if I want to.
So we are home. Goatee is here. I'm just hand grazing him. He went out for half an hour and then, well, maybe it was a bit more than an hour and then a bit more than half an hour and then he's come back in. I think I'm burnt, like my head is a little bit red and my hair, oh my god, it's completely matted. I don't know if you guys can see. It's pretty grim. That's going to be fun to detangle. Oh, I don't even know where to start. I don't even want to talk about today, being completely honest. I really thought that I'd gotten through to him and that he had gotten over these issues, but he just lost it in the warm-up again. He tried to buck me off. I don't think Freddie got all of it on film. She started filming after he'd done a big buck. We were just walking along and out of nowhere he just like loses it. And then out of the start box he was so naughty. Like you'll see on the video, he was cantering really forward, ears pricked, and then he was like 50 miles an hour to 0, like that basically. He stopped so hard his back legs slid underneath, and then after that he just napped at every single fence. The only fence he didn't nap at was the big 90 fence coming downhill. We didn't even look at that. We stopped at I couldn't get him anywhere near. There was a jump before the ditch, he wouldn't go near that, so I just skipped it. I mean, thank you to the organisers for letting me carry on, because I wouldn't have let me carry on. So I ended up not jumping that, and then the ditch, he wouldn't go anywhere near it. Go, don't be so rude. The ditch, he wouldn't go anywhere near it, but I was like, no, if I do anything today, I'm going over that ditch. So we had a little bit of a discussion. It felt like forever, but it was probably like a minute, where he wouldn't move, and I was like, my tactic with ditches is not to turn him away, just to keep asking the question. Basically, there's no option other than to go forward. And then he jumped it fine from standstill, but that's fine. We're used to cat leaping. The sun's in my eyes. It's a bit better. I can rest on Goat's back. And then he jumped the other few fine. Did he stop? No, he didn't stop. And then there was a jump before the water that I couldn't get him over. There was like the red cartridge. So there was like a tiny little jump next to it, like 30 centimetres. He could have stepped over it. He wouldn't go anywhere near that. Like, this is the animal that I'm dealing with. The height is not an issue. It's just pure naughtiness. And then someone overtook us. We just followed them. And then over the last fence, I lost all control then at that point. And it doesn't look like it on camera, but he was just pulling my arms out, trying to half halt, and he wouldn't have any of it. And the last fence, he basically stag leapt astride out, and I slipped my reins and did a full-on huntsy. I felt like I was completely leaning back, and then cried my eyes out because it's so frustrating, because I thought we were over this and clearly we're not. Yeah, and we're supposed to be at Stratford Hills next weekend, but I'm not going to withdraw because obviously I've paid over £100 to enter, and if I withdraw I won't get that money back, so I might as well just go and like give it a crack. Like, if we get eliminated cross country, we get eliminated, at least I'll have a dressage and a show jumping test, I suppose. Show jumping round. So yeah, really, really disappointing day, and I feel like I didn't like it because I had to ride him really aggressively, and it probably looked like I was overriding, but he was backing off everything, and it was just messy, and so frustrating. And it is all in his head, because afterwards we came out and there was some small jumps in the field by the car, and I just trotted him over them. He didn't care, good as gold. So it is just this, it's like he gets competition anxiety or what. I've tried calmers, I just cannot get through to him. I don't know what else to do, to be completely honest. So yeah, sorry for another rubbish vlog. I thought it was going to be a good one today, and it's my birthday weekend as well. Anyway, goatee is moving around. I guess I'll wrap it up here. I'm going to have to go cross-country schooling in the week now, because I can't go out to an event next weekend. Can you see me? I can't go out to an event next weekend after that performance. I need to go and have a positive thing. I know I go cross-country schooling, he'll be absolutely fine. That's the frustrating thing about it. And then, yeah, Stratford Hills next weekend, and given today's performance, who knows how that one's going to go. But as always, thank you for sticking around and watching another eventing fail vlog, because that's all I seem to be able to make at the moment. Yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting. I put something on my Instagram and I've had so many lovely messages. I can see them popping up because I had the sat nav on the way home. So yeah, every message really makes me really sad, because I feel like I just want to do well. I don't even want to win, I just want to get round. I've never been competitive, but I've gone from having a horse that was jumping at 90 last year amazingly, and how he's come back from his ulcer treatment and he's so sharp and just can't seem to cope with the competition environment, and I just want to get round. Anyway, this is the longest outro ever. Basically, thank you, and I will see you all in next week's attempting to be vlog, because it's going to be attempting, isn't it? Yeah, see you next week, guys.